weird that during my stressful exam period that lasted like 2 weeks, I managed to get out videos, but then the week after, when I had no exams whatsoever, I struggled, and I just, it's like, what's going on? But I'll be talking about the good parts just briefly, because I want to let you know that like, I'm alright. Just mental health can sometimes be a bit tricky, which I'm like 100% sure, like 99.9% of you struggle in some way. there, it's all